I like butts.
Pooping.
Well, careful there, Anthony.
Oh.
Got a little excited.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of Norman Reedus and the Funky Fetus. Today, they're going to learn from Goku and Fortnite how to deliver packages really good in post-DoorDash apocalypse America. We fucked around, and now we get to find out.
Okay. So I haven't been here since like the way back episodes.
Yeah, the way back, dude. Episode,
It
was it, 7?
It happens.
Oh, that was way far back.
That we were all in one location.
Yeah.
At least a couple of us are. We're all in like a state of duress constantly.
Yes. Yes.
Huh.
Me and Alonzo got silky smooth mics. We're set up right next to each other this time, so no echoing is going to be happening.
Yes.
It's really beautiful. Like now, whenever we make bromo jokes, we can look each other in the eyes. You know?
Yeah. Then it's really no bromo.
It's great. Here.
You mean all the bromo?
All of it.
Yes. All of the bromo. It's moved.
Ark and
just
I
moved.
have-
Yes.
Ark and I have figured out our microphone shit.
For the most part.
Let's
For
go.
the most part, and now I don't have to sound like a weird ghost in the background. I can sound like a person.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of missed the ghost thing. Let's go back.
Okay.
Let's just do nothing but use headset mics. All of us.
hell yeah, bro.
Of
We're just gonna
varying
sound
quality.
We're just gonna sound like a fucking Modern Warfare 2 lobby.
Fewer racial slurs.
Tommy,
I was about to say, I hope not.
Tommy, put
Yeah.
Hypercam up on the top of the screen, please.
Oh, no.
Unregistered Hypercam 2.
Make it
And
4x5
then
as well.
And on top of Hypercam, put Bandicam.
Bandicam, Hypercam. There was a third
at
one
the
that
same
not
time.
everybody used. I forget what it's
Fraps.
Wait, should we also be
It
on
was
illegal
fraps.
bin at that
Oh.
point?
Oh no. I don't want to
People
be
still
on
use Omegle.
Omegle. Yes.
Apparently, people still
It
do,
is-
and there's a good number of peni that you could see on there.
That's why I don't want to be on there.
Oh,
But
yeah,
there's
right.
also a decent amount of titties you can find on there.
Yes, but do you know how
Yeah,
many
but the number
dicks
of
you have to go
peni
through to
compared-
finally get to the titties?
Well,
It's-
at that point, is it even worth it? Because more than half the time, it's just a recorded video that's playing over it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not even
if
in
you
the
do,
moment. It's not even the heat of the motion. Heat of the motion. Fuck. Heat of the moment.
You
are
can't
you
even
saying it was the heat
experience it.
of the moment?
It's not high quality HD peni. It's fucking
It's
terrible.
It's 240p peni.
Exactly.
240 penis.
240.
That makes a lot of those.
Well, Mark is in a fucking train or something. I don't know what the fuck he just said. Okay.
Oh my god.
Real issue.
He fucking
It just fell so hard.
I was trying to
Animation's
save it, but then I
hilarious.
forgot the controls, and I was just like, it's been like 4
Oh.
weeks since we played this game.
Oh,
Real
I
man.
time.
love the animation of you picking everything up real fast. It's like, oh, I didn't do anything wrong. Fuck no, I didn't do anything wrong.
He just goes, plap.
Clap, clap, clap.
Is
Slap,
your,
slap,
is your
slap.
shot?
We need to
Oh
go
my God.
to the craftsman.
Was that the infant crying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that the baby just making a bunch of noise?
Baby's pissed because you fell.
Fucking, what's
It's like,
the
come
control?
on. All we
what's the
did was
control for
trip,
this
and I
again?
used you as a fucking. I don't. It was like F
Matt,
or
what is the
something.
controls for soothing the baby?
You have to open the compass. You have to go into compass mode, and that's default bound to G. G. And then you see the thing that says check on
Press
BB.
2. Press 2.
Press that button. No.
Nope.
That's
Goose,
Deep
Deep
River.
River.
Killing you. Press 2. Check on BB. And then you hit F to soothe it. There, and then you can hit
Looks so creepy.
Welcome to Video Game BB. And you
Shake a baby, shake, shake a baby, shake
Yeah,
a
you,
baby.
you gently rock it back and forth, or you mash W to shake it like some kind of bastard.
Hey, listen. I don't know about you, but every time I
That's
had a
how
kid,
I
I
was taught
threw it
to
against the
open the
wall so that
eggs.
it would be born.
Was
Ray
shake
William
it
Johnson?
gently.
And then you and then after you throw it against the wall,
Hold on, I'm trying to learn these controls again. It's
After,
been-
Open the
after you
manual.
throw it against the wall, it's gonna like hate you for a second, but then you just rock it a little bit and it'll be okay.
Yeah, give it some food. Like these.
Immediately give it the mating food.
Yes.
The what food?
The mating food.
What is the mating food?
The
Please
mating
tell me. I'm very
It's
curious.
a heart. It's like a
It's
heart
called
shaped
a
fruit.
heart fruit, and and you just got to give it to the baby you threw against the wall. Everybody knows that.
And that's how you make
Yeah.
the best chow.
Yeah.
Yes.
What were you talking
Yeah.
about, Ark?
Oh, hey, Max, do you know how to get the schematic for the
Hey Max,
mic?
look, anything else?
Well, first, you don't trip over everything.
That's why we
to
need
get
the
the bike. I think you just gotta. I think it's one of the ones you get for doing story deliveries. So just like keep doing story deliveries and shit.
Well, there's a
And
way to unlock
magically-
it right away after we got to this point, but I always forget
I have a question.
So-
Why
I don't
did we
remember-
take this route?
because it's that
Because-
way.
That's what Siri said, and
It's
we're
kinda
doing what
pretty,
Siri
though.
tells us to do.
Yeah, look,
It's
see,
like
it's
It
very
looks like there's a.
See, we gotta get
It
over
looks
here.
like there's a BT in front of you.
It kind of
It's over
does.
here. Actually, this is BT country
Oh,
right here.
dude, you guys hear that?
We can't stop here.
Oh,
This is BT country.
oh.
BT
Hold on.
country.
All right, now all we need is Avenged Sevenfold. Tommy, put in Avenged Sevenfold.
No,
Please don't.
stop.
Put in five finger death punch.
No.
As long
Eyes wide open. I'm no hero, and I'm not made of stone.
Damn,
don't
look at all
sing
those
it
BT
too low
right
or I
there.
get a copyright strike.
You're not
look at the
wrong.
upside down rainbow.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah,
It's
really
technically
pretty.
a ring
down.
when it actually goes all the way around.
It's a rain halo.
It Halo. You mean the one with the green guy who doesn't
Halo?
afraid of anything, and his best friend, the blue lady who lives in his
Well,
helmet?
if we're
Yeah,
well,
his
hold on.
name
If
is
we're
Dude
going by the
Guy.
TV show, which is
she calls me Stud Muffin.
there's a lady in my head, and she calls me Stud Muffin.
Please leave me alone.
Chief, would you mind telling me what you're doing on that wall, sir? Security camera.
Do you mind telling me what you're doing in
forgot
that
about
McDonald's?
that was
Sir,
great.
facing this Big Mac.
Sir, I threw up.
Yeah.
Fucking no, I was gonna say if we're going by the what is it, Netflix series, the
Oh,
TV
Paramount
show.
Plus or some shit.
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah,
say.
Master Chief cries a lot, and he doesn't know how to emote his feelings or something. I don't know.
I
He's
mean-
not.
Don't they make him have sex in that show? Which is just really
Yes.
weird because, like, within the actual lore, they apparently have no libido.
Well,
Because
not
they're
only
more or less,
well,
like,
disregarding that,
Just like the
the
Unsullied.
character's not even close to being Master Chief at all.
yeah.
Well, that's why they
I-
got
I-
terrible reviews,
didn't
dude.
watch
Like,
it.
it didn't. Like, it was just some
They
guy
didn't-
named Chief.
I didn't watch it.
Honestly, at that point, not actual Master Chief, just
They
Chief.
they took.
Yeah,
You
John
can tell-
117
Token.
versus dude named Master Chief who fucks.
You
Apparently.
can
It just wasn't
tell
good.
that they're not very great at writing when they
no,
immediately
no,
had to
he's-
take off of his. They immediately had to take his mask off because they couldn't write a guy in a mask.
Oh, yeah,
Even
of
though
course.
Halo's been doing that for fucking years and doing it really well.
I was about to say we haven't ever seen Master Chief, have we?
Yeah, no.
We're not
We've-
supposed to see his face because its face isn't important. It's just the fact that he's a
Yeah.
soldier. His whole
And then-
job is just, I will save humanity, but also
It's part
I
of
killed
it's
a lot
part of the story.
I
Like-
will save humanity at the cost of my own. And also, Halo 4 explored, the relationship between Master Chief and Cortana, and Cortana's mortality. And basically, it was actually good, guys. Halo 4 was actually good.
Was it?
I don't.
Until it wasn't.
I didn't play. I didn't play Halo 4's story. I clocked out after Halo Reach.
Understandable.
I only remember Halo 2's story because I actually own that game, and it was pretty fun. I just remember it being the one where you shoot people a lot.
I mean, Halo's 1 through 3 stories I think are still really good. They hold up a lot. But I always played Halo for its multiplayer either way. I love the arena shooters like that.
It's fun.
Oh, yeah.
It's also really fun when you find all the little, if you're like playing through the levels and you find all the cool little skulls and stuff.
That was another thing that Halo did really well.
It was
That
just very fun to look around and find stuff.
Yeah. It did fall into the trap of having just very basic level design, though. But that's not the point of the game, so I can't really knock it there.
Yeah.
As much as I would like it to be, not every game gets amazing level design.
It also
Because
did standardize a controller, like the way that we control
Oh, yeah.
FPS. Modern FPS were created, or the modern FPS controls were created with Halo, more or less, was like standardized with Halo.
They were standardized. I will definitely say they were standardized with Halo, but when it comes to like the that control scheme, I think the first game that implemented it was an Alien game, like the Alien franchise.
Yeah.
On the
It was like
PS1.
the PS1? Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it like Fire Team something or?
I don't remember. All I remember is that it's really funny because critics gave it a lot of shit at the time because it was too complicated. They were like, "This control scheme is terrible," and it's just very funny to me because that's exactly what the default is
was
now.
a PS1 game. I thought it.
Well,
Did it come
PS1
out-
had dual
Did it come out
analog.
at the end?
What's up?
Did it come out at the end of the PS1's lifetime?
Probably because we had the dual shock at that point, which wasn't like a default with the PS2, the PS1.
Yeah, didn't they
Yeah.
get the joysticks after like a little while?
And then there's fucking From.
Yeah, the dual.
that didn't-
Because we got the regular, like, I don't know if it was called the DualShock. I think the DualShock was when they got the
PS2.
no. The DualShock was on the PS1, but I don't think it was called that for the default controller. I think that the second controller that came out with the two joysticks was called the DualShock. I might be
Yeah.
wrong. It might just be the DualShock was the name for the vibration function. I don't remember.
I think that's how it was because when the PS3
Because DualShock 2 was the PS2 version, DualShock
Yeah,
3
exactly.
was the PS3 version.
When
And they
the-
continued
and-
DualShock until the modern one where they're using
DualSense, yeah.
DualSense now instead. It gives you the feeling of being
Dude, I actually love the DualSense controller. I think it's really good.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
just
it's the best.
It's just $70.
Yeah, and you can't use the DualSense features on PC despite the fact that it could probably implement it, but yeah.
I mean,
No, I think
someone's
you can
gonna
use
make a third party
I think you
thing to
can use
make
the
it work.
DualSense on PC. It didn't Steam like in
No,
Steam,
you can
like,
use it on PC. It's just it doesn't have a lot of its functionality.
it loses its functionality out compared
Yeah,
to when it's on the
fucking-
PS.
But
virus
I
and
would
all that.
I would still use it just because it's really comfortable. It's a
also-
very comfortable
yeah.
controller.
It's probably the best controller design that they've ever put out.
I'm not even gonna lie. I think it's also really sturdy because to be fair, I haven't used one for very long. But my PS4 controllers tend to have button problems. Like the buttons will break very quickly.
Oh
over
yeah,
time.
they're not very well or sturdy build. Like they're well built
Yeah.
in the sense that they function just as intended, but the material and the way that it's placed, it's very, very, very fragile.
Yeah.
They also
Like
get
the-
finger marks everywhere on them, and they get so
Yeah.
greasy so fast.
A lot of people were shitting on the Xbox One controller, but I really like the Xbox One controller.
Oh, I love
The Xbox Core controller is by far their best thing, though.
I actually really like their D-pad.
You know, surprisingly though, the PS5 controller is really nice. It feels
That's-
like
yeah,
a
that's
like a
the-
premium controller, even though it's
it-
like their main controller.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I was
such
talking
a-
about. The
it's such an
DualSense is
upgrade.
great. The DualSense, I think, is like definitely a very, very good fucking.
And then there's the Nintendo Pro controller.
Oh,
Which
that
I'm
thing, that
not
thing
a-
went down.
I'm not a fan of that thing.
It has a terrible D-pad. It still gets it still gets fucking drift on it, despite the fact that it shouldn't, being a fucking $60 controller or $70 controller. It's fucking
Yeah,
stupid.
I don't know. I don't like the way it feels in my hand. It feels really weird. It feels like, you know what it feels like? The fucking
It feels like
Nintendo
an
Switch Pro
Afterglow
controller. It feels like a I don't know what you just said, Mark, but it feels like a fucking what is it called? Game shit, what the
Remember
fuck?
Afterglow?
Yeah,
Didn't
it might be
GameCube have-
Afterglow.
Power
wait.
A. Fuck, dude.
Power A, their go-to one for when you want to have a terrible controller that breaks in 5 minutes.
Yeah, Power A. What was the one back in the day? I think their logo had like almost
old
looks like
school
the
Mad
monster
Cats.
logo.
Oh, Mad Cat.
Mad Cats. Thank you. That's the one that I was
love-
thinking about.
I love
Oh,
Mad
God,
Cats because
those
they're
ones are
utterly
so
fucking
janky.
ridiculous.
That a Razer Pro controller? Oof.
Ooh.
Fucking.
I had a couple of
I-
those, but the issue is the build quality for the shell is fine. The issue is the fucking sticks are terrible.
Yeah.
Dicks. The
Like-
dicks.
Okay, so I have the Xbox 360 design of the Razer controller, and it worked for a long time. I liked it, and then it stopped, and then it just stopped working. It's just the great controller, and then it starts jamming up on all the fucking buttons and everything. And it's like I like the Xbox 360 controller design. It wasn't the
I li-
best design.
I
But it was
liked
great.
the Xbox 360's controller design. My biggest issue was its D-pad was really bad, in my opinion. It was not good for what I wanted it to do.
I really
It was
like
just an analog
the
stick.
original Xbox. The Duke D-pad was actually pretty comfy though.
I don't think I've ever even used that. What was that, Mark?
It was the 360 controller basically had another analog stick. You just made
Yeah,
it flat.
yeah, that is exactly what it is, and I think that's kind of what turned me off of it, because trying to play fighting, I know people who do it, but trying to play fighting games with that thing, which is mostly what I use my D-pad for, or even 2D games, it's like this doesn't feel good.
I don't get how
it-
Smug still does
Xbox
it.
controller?
Yeah.
The
come
Xbox
on.
360 controller.
it.
You got stuck. You should have. You
I
should have
just
just
get-
not.
I
You
used
can't get
the,
me, dead people. I
the
walked
new
up
one.
the stairs.
You got this. You got away. Run. Get the fuck out of there.
Get the sleeping tablets though. They need it for the old people.
No,
Old people.
the old guy does need these though. That's the problem.
Exactly. You need to get it for the old guy so he can sleep. So he
Speaking
doesn't
of
die,
old
I
guys
guess.
and old shit,
Zeus,
I still
I
wanna
don't
get
know
the
where you're going.
I'm gonna.
Not again.
No.
Come on, pick everything up. Pick everything up. Pick everything up. Pick everything up.
Be on him.
Where the hell were you going? There was like a wall there.
No, I was trying to pick up the stupid tablets, but the thing is, like, the keyboard doesn't have like ease in controls like a PlayStation controller does. So it just goes at one speed.
Is there a reason you're not using?
Well, there's a walk
I don't
button.
have it.
There's the.
Oh,
You just. I think the default walk button is just control.
No, cause the thing is, I like I said, it doesn't have an ease in, ease out function. So I was walking.
Pain.
Now I gotta fight this. Oh well.
Pee
You
on
always
it.
run.
I'm always gonna say pee on it because I just want to see it happen.
we all do. We all do. We all want to see Norman Reedus pee on anyone really.
Oh yeah.
Well, we've already seen that. Well, at least Hideo Kojima has already seen that. So
Undoubtedly.
he probably wanted to watch.
Probably in between weed smoking sessions.
Probably. I just couldn't go. God, that looks gross.
You think Kojima is weed legal in Japan?
Oh,
Not
absolutely
at all.
fucking
If
not.
you are caught smoking weed, you can more or less. It's literally career suicide. It can basically make it impossible to get work, and you'll get ostracized from society. It's really
That's
fucked.
hilarious.
It's a real
In a
problem.
cruelly fucked up way, yeah.
Yeah, the irony is that Shinzo Abe's wife, before his untimely demise, is actually a very big proponent of trying to get weed legalized in Japan and to get rid of the stigmas, which is very funny because that was the guy who was like, have sex, and his wife was like, smoke weed. And
Have sex and smoke weed.
really funny that those are the two people, and it's just like, oh yeah, weed's still not legal in Japan, and a lot of I think there was a fucking there was an idol that ended up getting caught smoking weed, and she basically her career just vanished. She lost all of her networks, and she was
Damn.
and she was just basically kicked out of having any kind of career in Japan.
Well, now we know that the Trash Taste Boys just don't smoke weed at all.
Yeah, they
As
can't.
far as
they're
we know.
fine, but they can't if they don't get caught. They're fine. Or if they're like,
well, yeah, but how the
more
it's? I feel like it'd be harder to get weed there than it is to get in like a place where in the
Well,
states it's not.
to be
legal.
fair, they're more drink than actual like.
That's true.
Weed guys.
alcohol is very common in Japan.
No,
If
did,
you're
did you hear
found-
that they're trying to like make alcohol like more popular again?
Yeah,
Really?
They've been
More
doing
popular.
that for a while.
Did it
It's
go
part of-
out of popularity?
Well, there was a lot of
Okay.
people that weren't actually drinking or whatever.
Yeah, they're basically trying to get going out and drinking more popular again, just because it wasn't. Very
Oh,
popular for a
Well,
while.
also
maybe
because of the whole
COVID.
no, it's also that they're trying to like regain like their tax bracket or some bullshit like that.
That's pretty
Oh,
homophobic.
fuck. Okay.
Just a lot of legal shenanigans.
Well, either way, I really don't care.
What's my weight?
I don't know. My brain is like short circuited. Dude, I got
least
a fucking
two.
Red Bull. I haven't even opened that bitch yet.
should
What's
rebalance
wrong with me?
Red Bull. Get that shit. Go
What
away,
flavor
Max
Red Bull
Verstappen.
is it? Is it the bad Red Bull or is it the good Red Bull? Meaning not the
It's-
original style.
It's default flavor.
Oh god, that
If you
one's
get an
that one
auto
just
arrange
tastes
cargo,
like
please tell me you
awful
auto
throw up
arranged it.
candy.
What the hell are you talking about? It tastes like piss.
You're not wrong there.
And it's delicious.
The same
Okay.
thing.
Okay, but the honestly, in my opinion, the best one they have is probably the pomegranate. It's either cranberry or pomegranate. I forget which one it is. They have that one's pretty dang good.
Listen, okay, this is a story that it's not so much of a story as much as it is a factoid, I guess.
This is a story.
Oh my God,
all
Seuss, what the
about how-
fuck are you doing? Why are you doing this?
They
I gotta
had
build the
French and
roads.
This is
Scary to think.
fucking stupid. No, what do you call it? In
In
the
that Red
Netherlands.
Max, I gotta build the roads.
Build the road.
Oh my God, this
But
is
also,
fucking
fuck the roads. We
ridiculous.
need to bring back trains.
Yeah, it makes you wish you could just add a train route to this game instead of just making a highway, because
Well,
then
we
that
make
would
zip
actually.
lines eventually, so.
Well,
Yeah,
They're
those
not
are
a
basically
train route.
trains.
They're literally have to hang on to something and then just fly along the lines. It's like, is everybody strong enough to be able to do that? Nah.
Yes.
are you telling me that this route that we're taking is transphobic?
Yeah, it's transphobic. Yeah, you could be transphobic, but you could also be transphobic. So don't even
Don't
use
laugh,
that.
Max. That was not a funny joke.
Except I'm
terrible.
trans and I think it's funny, so it is actually.
It wasn't. Anyway, the
That's
story
hard.
that I was gonna tell a story about the Netherlands. Don't do it, Seuss. You're gonna fucking die.
Or
Just
deport
break
for it. I
law.
believe
Do
in
it for
you.
the vine.
Don't do it through the vine. One guy. You don't have to.
What was that?
Like we're here.
Oh my God.
Be
So
good to BB.
Baby's fine.
in the in
No,
the
BB's
fucking
freaking out.
Baby can
in
freak
in the
out.
fucking
freaking out
nether
too.
in the nethers in the fucking nethers, they have different flavors for like all of their shit, right? So Fanta doesn't have like any of the shit that it should have. So you want one of the flavors for Fanta is fucking tropical. And
Is that just pineapple and something else?
no, I don't know what the fuck it's supposed to be because it doesn't taste like what it shows on the fucking box. Do you want to know what it tastes like? And I'm not fucking kidding, even a little bit. And I've had multiple people confirm this. Tastes like pussy.
Oh,
Like exactly like pussy.
That's kind of
Hold
gross.
on.
I gotta go get some.
I'm not
Exactly.
gonna lie. That sounds gross as shit.
I said I fucking took a drink and I looked at my wife and I was like,
This tastes like you.
"This tastes like I said this tastes like vagina, and I said, "Taste this," and she's like, "Oh my God, it does."
Wait. Excuse me. So she
You
knows.
both know what it tastes like. Real culture.
Tommy, edit that out.
No, keep
No.
it in. This one- no.
We're not getting rid of
Tommy,
anything.
put that
We gotta
into-
keep it all
put it
in.
in-
We got
Put it
rid
in
of the
the only-
sounding story, and we're not gonna get rid of the vagina Fanta,
Hey,
No.
the
We're gonna get rid of the
Fanta is more
vagina
relatable,
Fanta.
though.
dude. But whole
Tommy,
ass,
put
like,
it in the OnlyFans cut. If
Exactly.
Death Stranding can get a director's cut, then the best dudes can have an OnlyFans cut.
Seuss, please.
I will find a way.
Oh my god. You're like a dog trying to fit a stick through a door, dude.
And I did it. Ugh.
Thinking fucking, you know the highways where they have the overpasses and it's just like pictures or videos of people not clearing it? That's just you with Norman Reedus right now.
I need
It's
to
me
build
with
the
fucking
highways.
vagina Fanta.
It's me with the vagina Fanta.
I swear to God, it's like so exact. That's the problem that I had with it. It was like not even like close to being like that's like it's a taste of kind of like vagina. It's a taste of kind of like vagina. No, it was like this is pussy. Someone made a drink, called it tropical, and said, "Guess how many people I can make eat pussy." And I'm just like,
that
how?
reminds me. Okay, you know about how there's I'm trying to remember. It's a type of tree that has a certain seed. Like when they're sprouting, it just smells like fucking jizz, like really nasty jizz. Okay, so I'm gonna look it up just so I remember. But no, this is a real thing. Trees that
Trees that smell like jizz.
smell like what is it?
Zeus, do you have container repair spray?
Semen.
We'll see.
Okay,
there it
it's
is.
all,
It's right there. Chill your niblets.
okay. So here it is. It's called a calorie pear or Pyrrhus caloriana. A deciduous tree that is common throughout North America. It blossoms in spring and produces beautiful 5-petaled white flowers that smell like semen.
Oh, I know exactly what tree you're talking about. There's a shit ton of them in Sacramento.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're
Why
very
are there just
common.
jizz trees? In
There's a lot
Sacramento?
of them in SF too. So if you're
Yeah.
like,
They're fucking terrible. They give
That's what that smell
they
is.
smell.
Come on.
yeah, dude, they smell awful, but also they give me horrible allergies at the same time.
Yeah, I know. They're the worst fucking thing. I hate them so much, but they just smell like jizz. They just
Yep,
smell like
exactly.
someone fucking splurted and then left it out on the lawn. And it was probably at least 20 gallons of it, and you're just like, why?
Yeah, that's like some
is this in
hentai
existence?
level jizz, dude. Like whole
No,
ass.
that's
It's like
just jit. It just smells terrible, and it's just there, and it never leaves. And okay, so there was a thing that like back in the I think it was like the 30s or 40s in a lot of these
Yeah.
major cities is that they wanted to get trees that were very easy to grow in an urban environment, and one of those happened to be this
happened to be the
tree.
jizz tree.
And they put it everywhere. And then people started smelling it, and they're like, oh, does this smell like terrible fucking what the fuck? And then we couldn't do anything about it because they were already breeding like crazy, and you couldn't get them out of there.
Oh, breeding, you say?
What is it?
Trees fucking okay. So the thing about these trees is that that the only way that you can get them to stop smelling is if you only have the trees of the one sex. So the thing is though about these trees is that they
Okay,
will change
I don't
their
mean
sex.
I don't mean to cut you off, but tree of the one sex sounds like something in the fucking universe of Tolkien, and I want to see what it is.
No, but, okay, so trees are really weird because they're technically there's no such thing as a tree, but also there's things such as a tree, kinda.
Back the fuck up. What? What did
Okay.
you just say?
Okay,
What?
well, that conversation is gonna have to wait for the next
Is a
episode,
class
guys.
of plants
Oh shit, let's go.
don't exist.
Let's go. We're doing it. Next time on TBD, the tree story. Do they exist? No.